What's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm Harbz Gaming and today I'm bringing you some more GTA content. Welcome back guys, and welcome to my all-time favourite GTA 5 online glitch. Now this is the map paint Pearlescent glitch. This is probably one of the oldest glitches in the game. I actually believe it's been around since day one, but obviously it was discovered a little bit later than that. But it's probably one of the easiest and most used glitches in the game, mainly because there can be absolutely no backlash whatsoever from doing this, because you're not making money, you're not making RP for example, so it's really good. As far as I've been able to test this so far, I'm quite sure you can apply this glitch to mostly all customizable vehicles on the game, but don't quote me on that. I haven't been able to test every single one, but for example, I have been able to use this glitch on my MOC on my Xbox account, so it does stretch quite far. I know this glitch won't be for everyone, but if you're anything like me at all, you'll probably use this on 99% of your vehicles. I absolutely love experimenting with all of the different colours in this paint texture. As you can see, showing you a few cars in my arena workshop here. So how do we do this? The first thing to know is that you cannot do this in your arena workshop. It doesn't work. So we're going to have to go to a Los Santos Customs to kick this off. The vehicle we're going to use today is the one and only Duke of Death. So let's take this over to Los Santos Paint. I haven't tested this on all the garage locations though as well, but I can confirm it does work with Benny's, providing you have a Benny's vehicle of course. Can't take the Duke of Death in there. And it will also work in your CEO garage workshop, but just for ease, because most people will be going here, we're going to go to Los Santos Customs. So, as you can see, before we go in, there's absolutely nothing on the paint. It is just standard, straight out the catalogue black. So, I'm not fooling you or anything. There's no customized items on this vehicle. This is pure stock. Let's repair this up before we go any further. So, one last look at the car again. So as we go down to respray, go into your primary color, and you can select any matte paint you like at this point, absolutely anything. Ideally on this vehicle, I would have loved to have gone for one of the greens. I think it's the forest or foliage green, but I haven't unlocked them on the PS yet, so we won't use those. But we'll use the next best thing, because it shows up a lot of the pearlescence a lot easier, and that would be the black. So just to make sure this works properly, we're going to select the grey. Actually, we're going to select the grey and we're going to stick with that, because it might actually show up a little bit better than the black. Now, what we then need to do is back out and go into metallics and scroll through the entire metallics paint list. As you can see there, or even go a little bit further, that's no problem. And then you back out once more, and this is where it can get slightly tricky based on what car you're using. You need to change one cosmetic item. Now, you can't change plates on a Duke of Death, so I'm choosing to change the lights. Now, most cars have lights, so that should be your next go-to option. Now when you go back to your primary, you can click into Pearlescent as I have here, and you can select a Pearlescent paint. And as you can see, we got our lime green there, gold, frost white, ice white, cream, bright purple, and they just look amazing. They just pop. And yeah, it's literally as simple as that. You haven't got to do anything else. So now it's just a case of us actually going through and picking a colour. I mean, you want something which pops. You don't want something that's going to hide beneath the black. So your prominent colours, your blues, your reds, purples, greens and things like that. But one of my favourite things to put on top of a matte black is a pink. I've already got a fist of pink on one of my cars, so I'm actually going to go for this salmon, I think. That is so nice. But no, I'm going to go for the salmon because I just think it's such a gorgeous combination of colour. And yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's so nice. I don't know why they don't just have this as a standard option, because you can do this in real life. And also, if there are secondary layers to your car's paint, if you apply another matte finish, the pearlescent still carries on onto the other color as well. So, and it does the same with your metallic. So I think because the details on this car are the engine scoop, the exhaust, and a bit on the front, we're going to go for a metallic black just to finish this off. And let's have the crew emblem on there as well, why not? And just because we're here, we're also going to do the mandatory. Let's get some white walls on this, but what do we go for? Right, okay, let's go for the Gooch rims. And then, yeah, we've got to have them in black, haven't we? But kind of curious what they look like in colour, but we're all about black rims on white walls. It's my favourite combination, my favourite paint combination on top of my favourite alloy and wheel combination. And there it is, guys. So let's get this thing out into the sunshine and see how it looks. Quite typical, the sun's not actually shining outside the shop, so let's get this out onto the road. But you can see even in the shade, the colour just absolutely pops. I think it's just such a nice combination. And obviously this will work with any matte metallic combination that you want. If you're one of those guys that like a really bright base, so like like a red matte or an orange matte or something like that, with a blue pearlescent, something quite strange, then you can have that combination. You can do whatever you want. I think I've tried as many combinations as I possibly can anyway, that I can afford to. My favourite combination, as I said before, what I was trying to go for on this vehicle was a matte green, so a foliage green or an olive green, I think it was, and then you stick a lime on top of that and it just absolutely pops. It's such a lovely combination. I also like the orange that I've got on my Deluxo. I think that's really nice. That's a Deluxo that we won from our lucky spin. If you actually want to know how to win the podium vehicle in GT Online, you can click the video up in the top right now and that'll take you straight to that video, so you can go ahead and have a look at how you do that. Also, that's been it for this video then, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and drop a like if this has been helpful for you, and please don't forget to subscribe. I've been Harbz Gaming, guys. See you soon.